woman, it's not about you. It's not just your world. It's not just about, your American lifestyle and your American traditions and how you were raised. And I mean, yeah, you might have this, idea of, even who you want Emily to be with, but she's with who she's with. And he comes from a different country and he has a different culture, and it's not for play. Hey guys, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Ruby and this is
I'm from the yay section, the hangout section. You've seen me in there. My name's Vaughn.
But if you're new here
and you ain't true here
yet,
this
is Vaughn and I'm Ruby. And we have a reaction channel, and it is Vaughn and Ruby Reacts. And we like to react to what we like to watch. And we like to talk about what we like to watch. And right now, we on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. And we on season 8, episode 14. Let's get into it. Baby, what you got?
Girl! That was an amazing intro. Alright? That's how you bring us in. That's how you drag my Kazone in here. Alright?
Now let's get into it.
Alright, y'all. What a hell of an intro. That's fine. My co-host. That's what you want to say. Alright, guys. So look. Angela sets up a virtual call with an immigration lawyer because she ready to find out what's going on. Not to help Michael get over here, but just to vent to the immigration lawyer.
Yeah.
I don't even understand. Out of all these years, you don't call one to get help for me. You call one to vent. The immigration lawyer tells Angela, once you've been married for 2 years and Michael enters the U.S., he is a permanent resident.
It's an automatic thing because they've been married for 2 years already. Although
they've been married for longer than 2 years, right? They've been married.
Yeah, they've been married. Yeah, but the stipulations is you have to be married for 2 years before they become a legal U.S. citizen. So as soon as he and if he ever is able to come to the U.S., once he hit the U.S. soil, he is automatically
that's
a U.S. resident.
That's what everybody think he deserved. He deserved it.
Yeah, we don't need her for nothing. Yeah.
So she shouldn't have made it easy then. That's crazy. So that explains why he got to stay. And he cheesing in the store. That was a long time. That they dated.
Yeah. A long time.
It paid off, and with him, he endured what it. Wow.
Yeah.
He ain't even got to be tied to nobody now. He could just be here.
Yeah. But hopefully,
Boy, I bet you she don't tell Michael
he's
that.
able to come here.
Bet she don't tell Michael that.
No.
Cause you scared. You trying to hold him hostage.
She withheld money that was owed to him, and she withholds information that is owed to him. For him to know.
Right.
Angela's gonna get hers.
Yeah. So the immigration lawyer tell Angela, you're gonna be responsible for him. And if you don't take care of him when he get here, he could sue you. Yes, he could sue you.
For not supporting him.
Yep, for not abiding by the obligation. He probably don't even know that till he watched the show and they tell him. So Angela want to know from the immigration lawyer what she could do to stop all this from allowing Michael to come into America and be able to, she don't got no information, but she over here claiming she trying to stop it. I think she an amazing fake actress now. She knows how to, ever since married, she know how to fake up a talk thing that ain't really even gonna be going down. So the immigration lawyer tell her that she could withdraw the petition, but then you can't come back. It's gonna be permanently closed. So AKA no playing games. So now she thinking about it and she like, that's how I don't want to do it. I don't think I want to do it. It's going to be permanent ghost. So Angela confronts Michael, asking him what was the picture of all that money in the phone. He said, girl, that wasn't no picture. That was my Wi-Fi box. Remember, I left it. And the guy was telling me I need $8,000 and he was going to ship it back to me. Which the Wi-Fi box is really important in other countries. You need to be able to be online. So Angela was like, $8,000, that's a whole lot of money, ain't it? He was like, not in your currency. No. How you don't know that and you dating him?
Right.
You be sending money all the time.
Y'all married. What do you mean dating him?
She don't even sound like she know what currency is in.
No. I think he said that.
Yeah, he was like, you don't even know that. Like when she does, she ain't even, I bet you, let me tell you another thing, y'all pay attention. You see Angela with Michael again. Guess what? It's when the show come on.
Yeah.
Just like the last season. You ain't seen her in years, but they gonna be filming. I'm gonna be there in Africa for the film for you.
Yeah.
Not to be with my husband. So Michael's like, listen. That's all that Wi-Fi box. It was just a Wi-Fi box. And I had to pay to get it shipped. She said, so what about that group? He said it was just a support group. They tell people about how to navigate the visa process. When it's not working out or what could go wrong, other further studies. And you say, oh, they scamming people because they talking. I've even joined groups and was trying to figure out how do I be traveling, how do I travel in and out of Thailand, in and out of Africa, in and out of certain places. These places, they help you. You know you get arrested for dumb stuff. Like a famous rapper, he was arrested for riding a bike. With his phone in his hand talking on the family. You wouldn't even know that in America you got so much freedom. So said.
That was against the law there in that country.
Yeah, it's not like it's vastly different from other countries. So yeah, support groups would be like, dang, after 7 years, I'm not only reading and looking online, I'm asking people in groups, what y'all do?
Yeah.
Why it gotta be a scam group?
Wi-Fi box. You know that. No, this is just a support group. Like.
So Michael is telling Angela, you know what? If you don't understand something, just ask me and I'll explain it to you. And Angela like, you know what? You and your whole team going down. Yeah, y'all going to jail tomorrow. What? Y'all explain to me. If you found out your man or significant other was involved in some stuff, you finna get on the phone with the police and expose them, and you don't even got all the information. You don't know if this he working for you, stacking bread, finna surprise you when he come to America, so he ain't broke. You don't know what's going on, but you gonna shut stuff down. This girl, wow, man.
Yes.
Y'all, I got a headache on Angela. Next. So Patrick meets Thais' friend for the first time. Him and his brother John, they down there, they meeting with the girl. So Patrick, Thais, and John, they meet with Thais' friends at a restaurant. They meet Sarah, and I don't remember the other girl's name. They enjoy dinner and drinks. And the girl, Sarah, Thais said she think the friends don't like them because they stole her to America. What did she say? It seemed like the people that don't like the people she with. I mean, that go to every time we go somewhere, none of the people like me. It's you. You don't like me either.
Yeah.
You gotta be. You telling her everywhere we go. You telling people bad things and all of this and that. You don't like me either.
So they could form this opinion that you have of me, so y'all could all be on the same team.
So she told them they stole me to America. That's how I see it. So that's how you should see it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's weird. So the friends say, do you treat my girl right? So why you kiss that girl in a couple, I guess before they got married, that was in the past. I don't know why you bringing that up. He ain't cheating on her now. You ain't heard nothing now. Nope. That was in the past. That was way before they got married. Why would you even taint the marriage with that conversation? I think the girl being messy. She doing too much. I think so. You just meeting somebody for the first time.
Yeah, that is no way to show that you have your girl's back.
Right.
Ask relevant shit. Not, I mean, that's way before they got married. Come on now. And now they got a baby. Like, come on.
Like, what's gonna happen now? Some of these storylines, is it for real? Or people like, I'm coming in to vet him. I'm gonna make sure he right. Girl, we on baby number 3. What you about to do?
Right.
You gonna boycott me? You gonna not let me get married to her? I'm already married.
Like, come on.
You gonna push the babies back in time? What we doing? What relevancy does it have? It would have made more sense if she'd have sat down, ate, and just tried to get to know him. John said, what does it matter? They're in a different place now. Which is true.
Yeah.
John just want to have a good time. He don't want nobody messing up the vibe. Of course, it's a Gemini thing. I'm exactly on that page. John said they wasn't even together when he did that. I don't know what Thais got you thinking. Like, what? That girl,
exactly.
I don't like Thais, y'all. It's not that I don't like people. She got some bad ways. Thais weird, man. She hate everybody in the boy family. She got a stink attitude to everything except her living family members. It's crazy.
I think she's selfish, too.
Yeah, dude say she ain't never bought him a gift, birthday gift, a shirt 2 years ago. She wouldn't have got nothing either. And I would have hung out with my brother on my birthday and never came in till 2 in the morning. The friend's like, I think John is a bad influence on you. How you gonna tell me my brother's a bad influence on me? He said, because you think I'm getting him girls? I ain't never once interfered in him and Thais' relationship. I don't be trying to get him to cheat. He could tell you all that. It's been good.
Right.
She's talking crazy. John called her the S-lut in Brazil words. And the girl chucks a drink. Everybody looking around. And the girl like, you know what? I can't. So the girl go outside. Thais and them go after her. Why did you do that? Well, like, she's just got this problem with John. She don't see nothing the friend did. And it's okay that the friend talking to them mad crazy. But the friend outside feeling like she can't stay now. She need to leave.
And this is why John shouldn't have been here.
That's Thais' point. Like, you set that up. You go get your girl to come push the button so I can say he can't be here?
Yeah.
Y'all think John was wrong for that? How long should he have held in the disrespect? Is Patrick just passive aggressive? What? He ain't mad about. See, stuff gonna just, when something happened to him and Thais, it's gonna seem to him like it just happened. But everybody else see this.
Yeah.
Everything's cool until it's really an issue. It's an issue.
Yeah.
Like, he overlooked everything the girl do. It's a big problem that you got a lot of problem with all of my family. It's a big issue that your friends think this way and I ain't never even met them.
Yeah.
When the last time you talked to these girls, they don't have a new opinion of me? Like, this is crazy. They married now. This was before she even moved to America.
Yeah. So it's got to be something she's keeping up with telling her friends. Like, stuff must be the way she's saying it is for them not to like John
Not
or
even
even
her husband.
Patrick. You know, so it's like
She said something about the
she's
baby
saying
too?
some stuff. She's saying stuff. It's all coming from her.
She talking about the baby too then. When they see her, girl, I heard all kind of shit about you. Hear you cry all the time. Try that with me. Are you being good to your mother? Are you making noise at 2 a.m.? Is that really necessary? Is that what they saying to the baby? What y'all got to say about that dinner and how Ari, it went awry? Drinks were thrown. Names were called.
Yeah.
Man, honestly, I would have kept eating and I wouldn't even answer the girl. I would have just, that's me. I would act like she wasn't even there. I would have just been eating and not saying that. You can't be talking to me. I'm not even who that person is. Your girl told you whatever. Are you aware we have a child? You aware we've been married for years? You understand you bringing something outside of that into a marriage? It's sacred. If I ain't do none of that while I'm married, I won't even discuss it.
I feel the same.
It's crazy.
I feel the same. Unless you're just trying to stir up mess and drama.
Lexi and Lauren, guys, episode 14. All right. So Lexi's talking to Lauren's mom about what's been going on with the recovery. He said he wish he would have known the process of this before he agreed to it. So basically Lauren can't even get old because he ain't never letting her do this again. Ever. He seemed like, ugh.
Yes.
So Lauren's doing laundry. She folding the clothes on the bed. She look like she's still in pain. The doctor calls her and tell her, look, I abort everything. I think you're doing too much. You got a lot of inflammation right now. That basically means she went back to regular house duties when the camera left.
Yeah.
I'm driving. She doing house duties. She getting the kids ready she be getting the kids ready in the morning. Alexi said you downplayed this. You made it seem like it was going to be nothing for recovery. She said, yeah, I did downplay it. Because if I would have told you the truth, you would have stopped me. Did you hear her say that? Okay, well, handle it by yourself. As hard as that is to say.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to hear nothing because you played me.
Yeah, it's like she set him up for that.
Well, she probably was like, that's something I got to do. And while I'm down for a month or two, you could take over this shit. And then it's like he act like, oh. So Alexi said he thought she was just going to wake up and be bored, but that ain't the case. So this girl come from the hospital. She's doing laundry, folding clothes, making his dinner and lunch for work. He done went back to work. He want to get out of this assignment. He don't want to help her. Man, I never had nothing to say about this dude, but now I clearly see it. Lauren petrified to upset him. I think he threatened her. He gonna leave all the time. They could be a good couple all day, but I think he's a tough person in a way. Cause if they're gonna be promising like your wife can't do it for 2 months. Just shut up and do what you gotta do. Then she'll go back for the rest of her life and continue being your wife. But he ain't there like he gonna watch his wife. He heard the doctor firsthand. And he gonna risk it. Her picking up the churn, making him dinner, folding clothes because he exhausted and tired with it. He can't even do it for a month and 2 weeks. He can't even do it for 2 months. I get it's a lot. I know what that was like after 1 week. But come on, bro. I'm not about to risk you, though. He's selfish.
Yeah, very.
He's like, how dare me cook dinner? How dare me do laundry? I don't know how, man. I know he done made a lot of people mad on this episode. When he get mad, he said, that's it, I'm done. I'm tired of you downplaying. I'm sleeping on the couch. Lauren called him an a-hole and she just continued to fold clothes. Struggling.
Under her breath.
It's crazy.
She didn't let him hear it.
He really gonna leave her with 3 kids? Okay, bet.
Yeah. He could have just held it down.
Then
He made that girl before her full recovery time. He made her pretty much go back to work. You know? Cooking, cleaning. I'm sure she was doing everything but picking up on them babies.
I think she was picking up the children too.
Ooh.
She looked scared in there. She looked like I don't want to upset him. I'm doing everything. I gotta cook the dinner tonight. He looked like I don't want to hear it. You can handle it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'd be mad and hate that I gotta do it, but I ain't gonna make you do it. But you gonna ask me again for no surgeries like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Right.
That's all I gotta say. How y'all feel about Alexi and Lauren in the comments and her having to go back? Y'all don't care? Y'all feel like, hey, since she downplayed it, that's on her? Or like really, the girl is swollen because she's still doing stuff. I don't even think Lauren chilled out. I think right after her mama left, he was at it because he was already complaining.
Yeah.
It wasn't even day 5 yet.
Right.
He weak and he a buster. I don't even know if she see him like a man. I don't. I know it's a lot of work, but come on. Yeah. Next, Gino and Jasmine. They on their way to get something to eat. And Jasmine like, you know what? I'm mentally exhausted. Yep, I am. Gino said, me too, man. And then she said, poor Gino. So only she could be mentally exhausted, not him.
Right. Like, dang. It should have just been about her, I guess.
So Gino is like, why you do that? And she was like, look, I apologize. I won't say hurtful things when I get mad. It's going to be different. She said, I want you to take the lead in the intimacy department. And he's like, cool. But if you're gonna be talking to me crazy, making me turned off, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He go ahead and he try to help her pick out a pageant dress, and that was pretty much their story for this episode 14.
Right.
They in there looking at dresses. He like it, she like it. She think he got a sense of style. How does he when he don't for himself? And she said it's just weird like that. Which he did pick out some good outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Until she started, back on her. I don't feel secure. I don't know. I got nothing for Jasmine Gino. If I got nothing, I'm going to do like other people. I'm just going to talk about who I'm going to talk about and get out of here. Rob and Sophie. Sophie and her mom are out eating. And they enjoying breakfast. Well, they trying to enjoy it. I don't get this because they at the restaurant and the waitress brings out breakfast. And they ask the waiter, what is this? And she tells them grits. Then they start looking at the sausages and they're like, the sausage is in a circle. That's weird. Our sausage is not in a circle like that. What they said, it was square?
No, theirs was just like a link. Like a sausage, like it's like a link.
And then they say, I've never heard of grits before until today. I think all of that is cute. I explained to me.
I don't think it's true.
They said it's like jail food. And they don't know why you would eat this unless somebody made you, unless you had to eat it. Sophie did anyways. In England, they eat eggs, bacon, and baked beans. And some hash browns. In other countries, people do serve different things, but I don't believe this was their first. How long they been in America?
Exactly.
That's the common breakfast. That was a whole lie. Did the show ask him to do that or they did? The show, I don't think the show asked him up. The show don't know that.
I don't think the show asked them to do that.
Y'all think they never saw grits? They didn't know what grits was. Even if it's disgusting.
I don't believe it. The waiter didn't do a good job by letting them know what grits were. And how to even, prepare it before you eat it.
You right about that.
Like, let's put some butter on it, a little salt. Whatever, when
they asked her what it was, she should have said, you can get some grits with cheese or you can get some grits with butter. Mm-hmm. How about I give your mom cheese and I give you butter and then y'all could just taste them and see what you like. I'm gonna bring you some salt and pepper because Americans put that on it and then you can see. Mm-hmm. But some plain grits, of course you're not about to eat that.
No, and of course you're gonna say that's like jail food,
Well, she knew jail food like. She been in there? The mom said it has the weirdest taste I've ever tasted in all my life. I don't think I did the mom. In all my life. So Rob calling Sophie. But she don't want to answer the phone. Sophie mom brings up, again, let's get a place, girl. We should do this. Right? Mm-hmm. But Sophie wants to stay at K's for the next few days. Rob's still trying to get in touch with her, but she could feel the lectures coming, she said. So that's what she called her? Sophie's mom wants to go with her to get her things from Rob's house. Like her things. And Sophie want to go get the stuff, but she don't want to go over there and have Rob stopping her. So she just need to get her stuff and go, she said. Sophie and her mom show up at Rob's place, right? Rob is giving her a stuffed animal. He's apologizing to her. He's apologizing to her mom. And they still like, look, we gotta go. Peace. I'm out. I'm still leaving. She said, I gotta punish you, Rob, because you made my mom cry. So you gotta stay without me for a couple days some more. And while I'm over there, I'll be figuring out why I'm not gonna be coming back. And if I do come back, it's just to get some more stuff and give you the reason why I'm not gonna be staying. It's best he don't talk to her for those days so she don't blame nothing on him, right?
Exactly.
It's like she want him to answer the phone and go, yeah? Alright, okay. Alright. Okay, bye. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to say nothing to me, question me. This girl not trying to be no way.
No, not at all. Not every chance you get you running.
Liz still crying. Her mom trying to calm her down, right? She know what it's gonna come to now. Ed ain't trying to get her to stay. I think she thought he was gonna try to get her to stay. Say, Liz, I want you to learn from this. You need to change. And then you can find happiness, like me. Liz say, Ed, I'm just trying to say goodbye. That's all I'm trying to do is just say bye, and you won't let me. She's so upset. Why you ain't just storming off leaving? She would beg, yeah, but the crew there for this part. Mm-hmm. I think she wish she wouldn't have took the crew because she want to beg. Mm-hmm. And her mama right there, so I think she didn't want her mama to come.
Yep. I think she'll be crying and weeping all over the floor at his feet if they wouldn't be there. She gonna take whatever he gonna put her through.
Why did the mom come? Did Liz really want the mom to come? Did the mom? She just like, I'm gonna let her be her mom. She trying to be in my life. I can't stop her.
I mean, when she there to help her get.
But you don't really want to pack. You want me to make. You want me to get you to stay. How that's gonna happen if you got somebody with you? He was gonna pick on her, but she really want to stay. Mm-hmm. So how that's gonna happen if somebody with you? Your mama not in the car.
Right.
Ed already on guard. Because you brought somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she could have left her mom in the car for the first part. You know, if she wanted to try to see if she could get him to change his mind. And letting her stay, you know.
What about the mom's
and
long
then
trip
it's not
over
working.
There? You gonna disregard it? Like, I made my mama drive out here now. I'm just go ahead and pack my stuff up. She looked like she was hanging around like, Ed, I'm trying to talk to you. Like, why is the house dirty? Like, let me help. Like, you need me. Like, I can't believe you're not begging me to stay. Like, dang, girl, you got people. This is why I say go by yourself if you want your relationship to work. If you don't want it to work, go with people.
Right.
Do what Sophie doing.
Right. I don't know. It don't make no sense. Her moves ain't making no sense. I don't know if she's scared, nervous. I don't know what's going on with Liz. But she should just get your stuff and go.
I think she wanted, but a part of her must think he made his mind up anyways. I ain't gonna be able to talk him out of it.
Yeah. And it scares her because she knows she's gonna have to start over, you know, with everything.
She did it.
She gave up everything. You know. If all she had was that piece of that business, she gave up everything. You know. She had her own place. She had that business, you know.
That's true.
And she gave it all up. Everything. Gave up everything.
So she stormed off, y'all. She get out of there because she crying. And she need a moment. And then Ed's like, she's triggered. He's finding it funny. This dude he got something against women. He got a bad relationship with them. He have no sympathy in the way he treat them. Like, go mess with a dude like that. He just like picking on girls.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's something. It's something. I mean, you know, maybe it's not, you know, what I'm picking up. It's not just in her, but it, like you're saying, it's something with women.
Yeah, you don't be seeing it?
It's crazy.
He look like, most guys will be like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't. But, you know, we just got to do what we got to do. We got to go our way, baby. I loved you, but it's not, we both know it's not best. Mm-hmm. Like, come on. Like, let me help you. He like, you got storage? Oh, I expect 2 for the price of 1. Girl, you need to learn. You're going to learn from this. So why would a man, you're going to spend your time telling this lady she need to learn from this? If it hurt her so much, she ain't going to do it no more. And she going to learn, she just going to apply that with the next person. Mm-hmm. But you don't need to be in her face like a mom. He ain't have his dad on.
No.
Yeah, I think he mentioned that. He a little ladylike. He too ladylike.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, guys. The next couple we're going to get with is Kobe and Emily. Mm. All right. So y'all know they got the knock door, right? And you got to get the bride price. So Kobe shows up to the parents to fulfill his promises. He doing this. We doing it. We in here. So the dad, they looking around, they say, where we gave you our list. Where's my goat? He said, your goat's over there. When the dad see the goat, he immediately get excited, y'all. He like, this thing is real. I'm having a real experience. Dad is like, yeah, I have my goat. This thing is real. I'm experiencing real traditions and different cultures. I like it. It's real. There's a goat over there, but I don't want to keep the goat for me. I'm gonna just leave him for another family. So that was pretty good. That was nice. So Emily has to remove herself while they discuss the bride price because she's not supposed to be there for that part. The mom hates this part, she says. This is the part she hates. The dad, and she said, I don't even know why you're so okay with it, to the dad. And he said, well, when in Cameroon, do like the Cameroonians. Why I'm tripping for? We going home in like 3-4 days. What we doing? Like, this is just a moment.
So he was just having fun with it. He was just enjoying it, embracing his son-in-law's culture.
Yeah.
He was embracing it. With no friction, no resistance, no none of that. He was there to enjoy himself, to learn, and also to learn about his son-in-law's traditions, their culture, period. And the mom, she was just totally on another note, But I like the way the dad handled it. I like the way he was. He was having a good time with it.
Yeah, I feel like the dad was in support of Kobe. Mm-hmm. So the mom feels like, I hope this just for tradition and that they only honor their American vows and they don't do anything that they saying this is just the act for the parents. And Kobe goes back to who's in charge and how things are truly going to be. But the mom feels like Emily is in solidarity with the family. Like she left them, like they done lost their daughter to another family. The mom, y'all know how I feel. The mom is hoping none of this have meaning and it's just fake. Mm-hmm. In future time, I did read she got drugged about not respecting other cultures and traditions because Kobe didn't give all this for theirs. That's all I got to say on that one.
Yeah, so when it comes to Kobe and Emily, I feel like for the most part they're enjoying their self there. The dad's enjoying his self there. The children, are having a good time with meeting the other grandma and grandpa, that they never met before. It's just the mom. She just need to get it together, and embrace the culture there. It's not just about you. It's not about you. It's not just your world. It's not just about, your American lifestyle and your American traditions and how you were raised. And I mean, yeah, you might have this, idea of, even who you want Emily to be with, but she's with who she's with. And he comes from a different country and he has a different culture and it's not for play. Okay? So she just need to, relax. Just for the short time that they're going to be there. It's not like they asked her to move there,
All right, guys. So that was our take on episode 14. Let us know how you feel in the description. Also in the description, if you're in the comments, in the yay section, in the hangout section, if you feel like, okay, so if you're from the U.S., this is the question. If you're from the U.S., knowing all you know from both sides, do you feel like this is a big deal? That the tradition is asking for too much? Do you feel like Emily shouldn't have to do any of this or honor it? Let me know down in the yay section. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. Hit that notification bell, and you'll find out everything you need to know right here with Vonnie Ruby Reacts. Check us out on the next coming episode. Stay true.
And make sure you share this video.